Toronto police announcing today they've made 10 arrests in connection with the March shooting at the Piper Arms pub near Scarborough Town Centre.
3 suspects entered the pub and opened fire inside. 9 people were shot and other people were injured as a result. No one was killed, which is truly a miracle. But the effects of this mass shooting remain devastating for the victims and for the sense of safety in our communities.
Our Greg Ross was at that announcement. He joins us live from Toronto Police Headquarters. And Greg, investigators revealing some disturbing video of that shooting today and a warning to viewers. We will be showing some of that. Can you take us through it?
Well, Calda, today police detailing a string of shootings that they say are all connected. It was because of evidence that they were able to uncover from that investigation into the shooting on March 7th at the Piper Arms pub in Scarborough that they were able to connect all of these shootings together. On that night, as you heard, 3 armed men wearing masks walked into the Piper Arms pub and began shooting at a crowd of people that were inside. Today, police releasing graphic video from the pub showing the moment the shooters opened fire. Again, this may be difficult for some viewers to watch. 9 people were shot. Some sustained life-altering injuries. 12 people in total were injured. Fortunately, nobody was killed. The 3 suspects that you see in that video, they fled the scene. Now, that shooting, of course, launched a massive investigation by Toronto police that they dubbed Project Nighthawk. And what police quickly began to realize is that that March 7th shooting was connected to a number of other shootings around Toronto. Police say there were at least 4 other shootings that were connected to that March 7th shooting. And they say that they are also, those 4 other shootings are connected to an ongoing turf war in the tow truck industry. Here's what Toronto Police Superintendent Paul McIntyre had to say about that connection.
The group of people that we identified as being part of the tow truck shootings have also done the pub shooting. Whether that was a one-off, the reasons that they did it, we're still investigating that. But the only link right now is the same group of individuals doing all of these shootings. The tow truck ones are obviously related. The only connection we have right now to the pub is the people that we have arrested also did that shooting. We're still looking at reasons why they did that, and that's still a very active investigation.
Now, these 4 other shootings, they all happened just days before that shooting at the Piper Arms pub. Police released video of a couple of those shootings as well. One of them on March 4th. And you can see a car pulls up alongside a tow yard in near Weston Road and St. Clair Avenue. People inside the car then open fire on a man standing inside the tow yard. That car then turns around, and once again, people began firing into the tow yard. Police tell us that the vehicle used in that shooting was stolen. Police also released video from later that night when the same suspects pull into a gas station near Lawrence Avenue and Warden Avenue. One of them gets out of the car, approaches a man who is washing his truck, and again, they open fire on that man. He tries to flee, and 2 shooters eventually shoot him in the parking lot of that gas station. Now, police say there are a group of 11 young males who are responsible for these shootings. And while at this point, the shooting at the Piper Arms pub has not been connected to the tow truck industry, they say that the suspects in all 5 of these shootings are connected, Kelda.
And Greg, do police believe this to be gang-related?
You know, that's a question that was asked to police today, and police say none of the accused have any known ties to gangs, but they say they are friendly with each other. Here's how they describe the relationship.
Right now, we can't classify these people as a gang. They're not a gang. They're not the definition of a gang. They're just a collective of a bunch of guys that got together and they're doing these shootings. But no, they're certainly not a gang.
Any idea whether they're simply being hired to carry the shootings out?
That's something that we're looking at right now, of course, yeah.
As you heard there, police are investigating whether or not they are simply hired guns that were brought in by people from the tow truck industry in that turf war. Now, police say 10 of the suspects have already been arrested and are in custody. There is one man, an 11th suspect, who is still outstanding. His name is Daquan Joseph. He's 20 years old from Toronto. Now, the 11 suspects range in age from 15 years old to 22 years old. They are all very young men. In total, those suspects are facing 203 charges. Those charges include 24 counts of attempted murder, multiple counts of possession of a firearm with intent, multiple counts of possession of property obtained by crime over $5,000. Remember, many of the cars that were used in these shootings were stolen cars, and there are also multiple counts of fail to comply with a probation order. So several of these young suspects were known to police, had been charged with previous offenses, Kelda.
Great, thanks so much for all this, Greg. Greg Ross reporting live outside Toronto Police Headquarters tonight.